Okay, hello everybody. I'll be subbing for Shay again today. We're going to start in that cross-legged position. Go ahead and sit up as tall and as straight as you can, finding length through the crown of your head. Gently closing your eyes, resting your palms on the tops of your thighs. Taking this time to focus on your breath. And just bringing attention to the present moment. I am where I am, how I am, experiencing it all now. Let's bring that attention to our breath. Try box breathing here. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4. Hold and repeat. Bringing that breath in through the nose. Feeling that friction in the back of your throat as you send it down into your lungs, expanding through the belly and exhaling it all through the mouth. Inhaling any positive energy and exhaling what no longer serves you. Let's take one more deep breath in, relaxing, lifting through the chest. And exhale, slowly blinking your eyes open. We're in a transition to our hands and our knees, finding that 4-point position. Shoulders stacked over the heels of our palms, hips stacked over our knees. We'll gently just circle out the spine, having full creative freedom here. Inhale, shifting your weight forward, and exhale, sending it back. Slowly trying to increase the weight that we put through our wrists, warming them up as well. When you're ready, let's reverse, sending that circle in the other direction. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, sending it all back. Gently warming up the shoulders and just finding a nice stretch. Your next inhale, bringing it back forward, finding that neutral spine. Inhale, arching our back, rolling the shoulders. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, rounding out the spine, pushing through your palms. Inhale, lift through the chest, finding our cat-cows. Exhale, bring the ribs to the hips. We'll take a few more here, really trying to find our breath, doing this at a pace that feels comfortable for you. One more time, deep breath in, arch through the spine. Exhale, rounding out the back, squeeze through the core. On our next exhale, let's return to that neutral tabletop position. We're going to curl our toes underneath of us, shift our weight back, lifting through the hips, keeping those knees bent. We'll find our downward facing dog. As you become more comfortable in this position, feel free to just start pedaling out the feet, gently lifting either heel. Slowly start waking up the backs of our legs. Remembering that breath. In through the nose. Exhale, finding stillness, holding here in our downward facing dog. See if you can melt both of your heels back to the earth. We'll hold here for a few more deep breaths in. Shining our seat bones to the ceiling. Embracing a bit of a flow. Inhale, rippling your spine forward. Shoulders stacked over the heels of our palms. Exhale, bending the knees, shift your weight back, downward dog. We'll do this a couple more times. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, send it all back. Inhale forward. And exhale, send it back. Feel free to do this at a pace that feels comfortable and right to you, with your breath and your skill level. Let's do one more, sending it all the way back into that downward dog. Gently lift the heels and tiptoe to the top of your mat, coming all the way into that forward fold. Hanging here, option to grab on either elbow and sway side to side, lengthening through the spine. Taking another deep breath in, gently roll all the way to standing. Reach the arms up and above head. Closing them down, bringing them into prayer over heart center. Holding here. Grounding through a mountain pose. Gripping the mat with your toes. Staying balanced through all four corners of your feet. Another deep breath in, reach up, length through those fingertips. Exhale, step the left foot back, coming into a lunge, dropping your hands all the way down to the ground. Let the knee fall to the mat, lift up through the chest, opening through the collarbones. Exhale, curl the left toes up and underneath, step the foot back, coming into that downward facing dog. Deep breath in, ripple the spine forward, coming into that high plank, shoulders stacked over our palms. Gently drop the shins down to the earth. Uncurl your toes, lowering down onto the belly, elbows tight to your sides. And press up, baby cobra. One deep breath in. And exhale, lowering all the way down, curling the toes underneath, shifting our weight back, pressing up into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out those feet. Take another deep breath in, step that right leg forward, drop the left knee, open through the collarbones. Exhale, curl the left toes and step up back to that forward fold. Let's repeat the same thing for the other side. Now deep breath, rolling all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach. Palms drop to prayer. Another deep breath in, reaching all the way up. Exhale, step the right foot back, drop the palms to the mat. Knee greets the ground, lift up through the chest, opening the collarbones, roll the shoulders back. Curl the right toes underneath of you, step back with that left leg, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple the spine forward, elbows tight to our sides, knees drop down to the earth, uncurl your toes, and slowly enter that cobra, lifting up through the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lowering and shifting all the way back to that downward dog. Again, pedaling out our feet. Deep breath in. Stepping that left leg forward, dropping the right knee down, low lunge. Lifting up through the chest, opening through heart center. Curling the right toes up and underneath, stepping all the way into that forward fold, hanging here, lengthening through the spine. For a few deep breaths in. Deep breath rolling all the way back up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, dropping them back down to prayer. We're going to do a few sun salutations. Deep breath in, reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, falling into that forward fold, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lowering all the way back down. Palms gently come to the mat. We step all the way back, downward facing dog. Ripple the spine forward, slowly lowering in chaturanga. Pressing up, inhale, lift through heart center, tops of the feet into the mat. Upward facing dog. Exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Holding here, finding stillness for a deep breath in. Exhale, looking between our palms, carefully step or hop between your hands. Rolling all the way back up to standing. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms come to prayer. We're going to add on to that flow. Inhale, reach up. Length through the fingertips. Exhale, folding over our legs, forward fold. Taking another deep breath here, lengthening through the spine. Half lift, flat back, hinge through the hips. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Palms greet the mat, stepping back, downward facing dog. Finding stillness, letting the heels melt to the floor. Inhale, rippling all the way forward, high plank. Gently dropping all the way down, elbows tucked tight to our sides. Lifting up, upward facing dog. Another deep breath in, opening through heart center. Exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, sending the left leg back, three-legged dog, length through your toes, pressing through your palms, and stretching the back of your right leg. Inhale, bring that knee to your chest, stepping between both palms. Gently lift all the way up, crescent lunge. Knees stay stacked over your ankle, driving that left hip back, bringing your right hip forward. Length through those fingertips, deep breath in. Exhale, lowering all the way back down. Stepping that leg back, coming into that high plank. Gently lowering all the way down, chaturanga, pressing up, tops of your feet into the mat, upward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sending those hips back, downward facing dog. We'll repeat this same thing for the other side. So So on your next inhale, lifting the right leg, pointing through those toes, looking for length. Shoulders stay parallel to the floor beneath you. Stretching through the back of your left leg, finding strength in this position. And balance, focusing on your breath. On your next exhale, we're bringing our knee to our chest, stepping between our palms, reaching all the way up, coming into that high crescent lunge. Again, knees stay stacked over that ankle, driving that right hip back and bringing your left hip forward. We'll hold here for one more deep breath in. Exhale, dropping it all the way back down to the mat, stepping that right foot back. Again, elbows tucked tight to our sides, gently dropping down, chaturanga, pressing up. Upward facing dog, one deep breath in. Exhale, shifting the hips back, downward dog. Couple more deep breaths for me. Holding here, finding stillness and strength through your core, through your shoulders. As we gently melt our heels into the mat. We'll take one more deep breath in, carefully look between either of your palms, either step or hop into that forward fold. We're going to enter into our balance segment. Inhale, rolling all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Slowly lower down over heart center. If you feel comfortable, gently shift your weight into your left foot, lifting that right leg. You can use your hand to adjust the leg as well if you'd like to pull it a little bit further up your thigh. Grounding through our left foot, gripping the mat with our toes, finding strength, focusing on that balance. Holding here for one more deep breath in. On that exhale, internally rotate your knee. Send your right leg all the way back, slowly coming into our warrior 3. Hold here. If you need support, feel free to drop those hands to the ground, or you can leave them in prayer by your chest. Gentle breaths. One more deep breath in. Stepping all the way back. Staying in that high lunge. Hands still in prayer. Gently twisting over to the left. Slowly leaning down. Pressing the palms together on the top of that knee. If you need to, feel free to take this all the way down to a low lunge. If you'd like to stay in high lunge but still want a modification, you can bring that right hand down to the mat. Holding here, finding that strength. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lowering that back knee all the way down, staying twisted, opening up through the chest. Gently reach your right arm up and overhead. Keeping those breaths, finding your balance, focusing on your strength. One more deep breath in, looking for length through those fingertips. Exhale, windmilling all the way forward. Deep breath in, lifting through that back leg, stepping all the way back, downward facing dog. Pedaling out those feet. One more deep breath in, ripple the spine forward. Elbows tucked tight to our sides, dropping all the way down, chaturanga, pressing up. Upward facing dog, tops of your feet pressed into the mat. Deep breath in through the nose, roll the shoulders back, open through the collarbones. Exhale, sending the hips back, downward facing dog. Looking between the palms, carefully step or hop to the top of your mat. Going to do the same thing for the other side now. Inhale, rolling all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up and overhead. Palms meet and lower over heart center. Feel free to do the same thing with the other side, shifting our weight into the right foot now, gently lifting the left leg up. You may find that one side has better balance than the other. That's okay. Holding here, gripping the mat with their toes, bracing through all four corners of the foot, finding length through the crown of our head. Deep breath in. Exhale, internally rotate that knee and send the left leg back. Warrior 3. If you need that modification, feel free to reach the hands down to the ground, lifting through the left glute. Holding here, one more deep breath in. Exhale, stepping back through that left leg. Keeping the knees stacked over our ankle, gently twist. Lowering all the way down, resting our elbow on the top of our right knee. Pressing the palms together. We'll take another deep breath in. Exhale, drop the back knee. Lifting up, staying twisted, open the arms. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Length through the left side of our body. Bracing through the right side of our core. Feeling a gentle twist for the spine. Taking another deep breath in, windmill the hands forward, boxing out our right leg. Curling the left toes up and underneath, press up and step back, high plank. Again, the elbows tucked tight to our sides, gently lower down. Chaturanga, press up, upward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose, finding that length, opening through heart center. Exhale, press back, lifting the hips, shining our seat bones to the ceiling. Pedaling out our feet. One more deep breath in. We're going to walk our hands to our feet. Gently bending the right knee, lifting the left arm up, opening through the chest. Looking up to our fingertips. Exhale, closing the chest back to the floor. Bending the left knee, reaching up through the right arm. Closing the chest back to the floor. Walking our hands forward. Coming again into that high plank. Lowering the knees all the way down to the mat, gently dropping down to the belly, pressing up, baby cobra. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop it all the way down and press back into a child's pose. Walking our fingertips as far far up the mat as we can, finding length through the spine. Taking one more deep breath in, walking the hands over to the left. Focusing on sending that right shoulder to the mat. See if you can walk your fingertips a little bit further to the left, deepening that stretch for your shoulders and your back. When you're ready, we'll come back to center. Gently walking your hands all the way to the right. And dropping that left shoulder to the floor. We'll take one more deep breath in, coming back through center. Holding here, finding that length one more time. Another deep breath in, we'll lift, crossing our legs behind us and shifting all the way onto our glutes. Gently lowering down onto your back as we come into that final resting pose, extending your legs all the way out in front of you. Imagine yourself being as long as you can from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. One hand over your heart, the other over your stomach. We'll finish here for our last few breaths of class today. Again, taking this time to bring awareness to all four corners of your body. You might try wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Feel the back of your head pressed into the mat, the rise and fall of your chest. As you slowly allow yourself to sink further and further into the floor. You might try box breathing here. In for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Out for 4. Hold and repeat. Fully allowing yourself to relax, staying within the present moment. I am where I am, how I am, experiencing it all now. Inhaling any positive energy, exhaling what no longer serves you. Gently start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips, blinking your eyes back open. We're running out of class time today. Feel free to stay and stretch if that's what feels right to you. Other than that, have a great day and we'll see you next week.